not the biggest or fastest back. Washington.
7:51 remaining in the first quarter. They're down by 7 points. They're not going to abandon the game plan right now.
On 40-yard line, 7:37 to play in the first quarter. They're already down 7-0. Scott Durkee breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and turns it into a 5-yard gain. Durkee shifting out into a wing spot. They give the ball to Clark Gaines, and Gaines has first down yardage across midfield to about the 47 of Baltimore. Sanders Shiver, the left side linebacker, with the tackle. As a rookie, all the tougher. 2nd and 10 for Todd. Got his man open. That's Wesley Walker with the catch.
He's picked up by Fields, the center. Good protection, good throw, and a catch. When you look at that, it looks very simple. And the reason that is because if the quarterback has the ability to see.
Play in the first quarter. Jets trail 7-0, but they're driving. Todd with the play fake. And throw to the sideline, and the catch is made by Bruce Harper. Harper, who caught 7 last week in the loss to San Francisco, driven out of bounds by free safety Nesby Glasgow, but he has first down yardage. Both wide receivers, Jones and Walker, are on the left side. Clark Gaines will carry on first down, slips through a couple of tackles, and gets 7 yards. Simonini's play resulted in a loss of 2. It's 3rd down and 5. The ball is at the 13.
They're coming after him.
Todd gets rid of it, but incomplete.
Flag is down on somebody. The yellow flag is down.
Pat Ryan, the backup quarterback, is the holder. Joe Fields snaps it. Leahy gets it away. Plenty of distance. A flag is down on the play. The kick was good. And let's wait and see what the penalty will be.
It looked like the Colts jumped offside.
Number 72, defense offside. It is a first down. The ball was over 5 yards.
Score still 7-0, but the Jets now with a chance to tie. Todd with a quick drop. Throw to the end zone. Intercepted.
Touchdown.
Look out. Racing down the sideline, Larry Brazil. He might go over 100 yards. Pulled down from behind by Bruce Harper.
Out there without ever locating the defensive back. There was never a chance for Walker to come up with it. They're fortunate he didn't go 102 yards. He just went 64 yards. Would have meant it killed any possibility of a Jet score. And Baltimore right now is in excellent field position on the 41-yard line. You got 4 wide receivers in the ball game once again.
2nd, and we'll call it 15. Jones has good protection. Guns one into a crowd, and there is the rifle arm of Burt Jones as he hit Randy Burke, the 3rd-year man out of Kentucky. Lead it 7-0. Jones to the air on 3rd down. Again, he has time. Again, he has his receiver. A Baltimore first down. Joe Washington made the catch. Curtis Dickey again, trying to go wide. Some blockers in front of him. Sheds a couple of tacklers and lunges forward to about the 25-yard line. Abdul Salam makes the tackle. Very next play, Richard Todd was intercepted by Larry Brazil, who returned at 64 yards. Now the Colts are in business, and once again, it's Randy Burke on the receiving end of the Burt Jones pass. Watching the Cleveland-Tampa Bay game. You pick it up here with 3rd and 9 for Baltimore, deep in Jet territory, and here's the pass to Don McCauley, who lowers his head and goes into the end zone for the Colts' 2nd touchdown. Burt Jones with his 3rd scoring pass of the season, and the Colts are up by a score of 13-0 on the 14-yard scoring play.
Back in the pocket, once again, up front, up that area there where he can see. Excellent protection. He really drilled that ball to McCauley. Lowering your head, he knows where the goal line is. In for the touchdown. They're now leading 13-0.
Colts 14 and the Jets nothing. We're coming right back. 14-0. They have 2nd down and 7 here. Todd with the play fake. Plenty of time. Wants to go up top for Johnny Lamb Jones. He's got it. Lamb Jones is inside the 20-yard line of Baltimore, and that's the big play utilizing the speed of Jones that the Jets have been waiting for all season. From the 17 of Baltimore, 1st and 10. Todd keeps it on the ground. Durkin running well. Durkin gets down to the 10-yard line, picking up 7. Greg Fields, the 2nd-year defensive lineman from Grambling, is in on the tackle.
Well, that's an excellent play on first down.
With 11:21 remaining in the quarter. 2nd down and 3. A flag is thrown as Durkin goes down after picking up only a yard or 2.
Generally, when that happens on a running play in the middle of that offensive line, it's holding against the New York Jets. No.
4 tries to go 6 yards. Kevin Long gives it up in 1 carry. Kevin Long is into the end zone.
You can see right there what this means to the New York Jets and how frustrated they have been over the last 3 ball games.
In just a moment, with the score, the Colts 14 and the Jets 7. 42, waiting for the boot. Bragg is averaging 40.9 this season through 3 games. Chris Foot getting ready to snap it. This is what Bragg is looking at right now. Snap comes back in good shape. No pressure on him. Sends a high spiraling kick, which Harper fields at the 40 and is spun down at the 45. But they might have gotten him by the face mask. Flags all over the place.
I guess they did. They almost jerked his head right off. They stuck the paw in there, and what they came up with was the face mask. That's all. Whether it's 5 or 15 right now is a determination of what intent was there, according to the officials.
Looked like Brian DeRue, number 87, a reserve wide receiver who plays especially well and aggressively on the Colts special teams, was the guy who got down there and grabbed the face mask of Harper, and they think intentionally they walk off 15.
Simeone, they want him roaming free to make the tackles.
Gaines and Durkin are in the eye. Jones is wide right. Walker is wide left. Todd is firing over the middle. Johnny Lamb Jones makes the catch, avoids a couple of tacklers, streaking down that left sideline, and he is deep into Colt territory inside the 15-yard line before he's driven out of bounds. Herb Orvis had to beat out Joe Ehrman, the veteran from Syracuse, to take that starting job at right tackle this year. Here's Todd on second down from the 11. Finds a receiver for the game-tying touchdown. Clark Gaines makes the catch. The guy who caught 17 last week against San Francisco and had caught 31 to lead the NFL coming into the game. And the Jets are now within a Pat Leahy extra point of tying it up. Lincoln now goes out as they go with the 5th defensive back. Colts need 3 yards.
They got it.
Washington needs 6. He gets much more than that. A first down for Joe Washington and the Colts. Out to around the 44-yard line.
You see that he's out there with a couple of offensive linemen. You can see the lineman out. Big George Kuhn, 75, out in front, making an outstanding block, providing the way for Joe Washington to pick up the first down.
Ball at the 43. It was a 21-yard play from Jones to Washington. 1st and 10 for the Colts. This time it's Curtis Dickey. Don't let him get in the open field. Wrapped up by Bobby Jackson, the cornerback. Joe Washington and Don McCauley in the backfield on the 3rd down play. Burt Jones will heave it deep. He wants Roger Carr, and a lunging catch inside the 10. Roger Carr with a great reception. Four-yard play. And he caught a 90-yard touchdown pass from Jones against them. This is Curtis Dickey on 1st down, and the rookie, the number 1 draft choice, gets to the 4, picking up about 4 yards on the play. Dickey was the 2nd running back selected in this year's draft after the Lions took Billy Sims, number 1. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Less than 4 minutes to play. Cleveland Franklin takes the pitch, lowers his head, breaks a tackle, gets close to the goal line, but is stopped short of it.
He was really wrapped. Number 54, Blinka, really hit him, and somehow he maintained his feet.
Watching as the Colts attempt to take the lead. McCauley tries to vault over. No signal yet. Colts think it's a touchdown. The officials apparently don't agree.
That was a great defensive effort by the New York Jets. Play up and over the line.
Less than a yard for the touchdown. Curtis Dickey.
He didn't get it.
The Jets are celebrating, and they have stopped them. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. It's 3rd down and about 6 yards to go for Todd and the Jets. To the sideline, incomplete, and they'll have to punt from the end zone. Derek Hatchett had the coverage on Johnny Lamb Jones. Hatchett has had a baptismal under fire, and this is rookie season out of Texas. Nesby Glasgow is the deep man, standing at the 45 of the Jets. Colts put on a rush, come close to it. Glasgow tracking it down and fumbling it. Loose football to the sideline, and let's see who comes up with it. Baltimore does. The Colts breathing easier as they almost gave it back to the Jets, and now Baltimore has about 2 minutes to work with, and they're already close to field goal range. Jones on 2nd and 11. Again, uncoiled dials that rifle arm and hits Randy Burke. Burke makes his third reception of the first half. It's good for 17 yards and a first down to the 20. No further yardage. A field goal would be about a 37-yard.
Yeah, well, there's safety blitz everybody after this time.
Jones gets it away. Touchdown! It's Randy Burke. He catches his fourth pass of the first half. This one is good for 20 and a score. The second touchdown pass by Jones in the first half, and the Colts regain the lead at 20-14.
See, the linebackers are fading back. The safety man's coming in. Man-to-man coverage. Randy Burke, 84, has his man beaten in the corner of the end zone. That's 48 Troy. Comes up with the ball, and a big touchdown for the Baltimore Colts.
Makes his first appearance of the afternoon. Richard Todd.
Got him open.
That is Gaffney for the catch at the 40-yard line. They pick up 20 or 21 on the play. Nesby Glasgow cut him down after the catch.
An opportunity to get 3.
Walker wide left, Gaffney wide right, second down and 3. The ball at about the 46-yard line with just over a minute remaining. Richard Todd throwing and finding Gaffney, who skips out of bounds to stop the clock with Derek Hatchett there on the coverage, but too late. Brazil intercepted a Todd pass in the end zone earlier in the game, ran it back out 64 yards, almost burned him a second time. Here's Todd over the middle, and Derek Gaffney is wide open. Gaffney gets to the 21-yard line.
We got a flag down back about the 49-yard line. Oftentimes you don't throw it as well as you can.
3rd and 20 with 30 seconds left. They'll say he was in the act of throwing it, apparently, or they will go with the quarterback sack rule where they blow the early whistle.
Potentially grounding the football.
The Jets are letting as much time as possible run off the clock before they kick. Baltimore still has a timeout left, but they don't use it. Ramsey's kick with just 3 seconds to 1 out of bounds, and the clock stops with 1 second to go. That was just an 18-yard kick by Ramsey of the Jets. And Jones has just that in mind. He is heaving one deep, and it is intercepted by Kenny Schroy. Schroy goes down in the end zone, and that's the end of the first half. Second down and a long 8 for Burt Jones and the Colts. Opening minute of the third quarter. Burt looking and connecting with his man. A diving catch by Ray Butler. Butler, a pleasant surprise for this club. 4th-round draft choice, a rookie from USC.
It's very difficult to stop that pass.
They got about 13 and a first down at the 32. Here's Joe Washington slithering through a very slim hole and picking up good yardage out to about the 37. Abdul Salam made the tackle.
The foggers or something on those glasses that he's wearing.
13:08 remaining in the third quarter. Joe Washington gets the call again. He's close to the first down. Ron Crosby, the right side linebacker, wraps him up.
I like the way that number 28 Darrell
for the year. Swings it out to Ray Butler, and Butler's going absolutely nowhere as the Jets were ready for him. Bobby Jackson got there first. Good. And that shoulder, which has bothered him for a couple of seasons, apparently not presenting a problem any longer. He is still rifling them, and there's an example. Reese McCall caught it, fumbled it.
Give it to the Jets.
You got it. The Jets have 1-14. 1st and 10 from their own 38. Todd with a play fake. Drop and throw. Got his man. Over the middle, Wesley Walker upended, but big yardage into Baltimore territory at the 40. 16 to play in the quarter. 2nd down and 10 from the Baltimore 41. Todd has time, and he has an interception. He threw it right into the arms of Kim Anderson. Anderson was in as an extra defensive back, and that gives the Colts a first down at their own 43. Joe Washington with the carry, and Washington gets out near midfield, picking up about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Baltimore, but first, let's go back to where the Colts lead the Jets 21-14. Again, Joe Washington carries. He is close to a first down, apparently a bit shy of it. It'll be 3rd and short yardage now for Baltimore. The clock moving with 9:38 to play in the third quarter. Curtis Dickey, the rookie, gets the first down. Jones will throw on first down.
He got him open.
Short, throws long. There's Joe Washington. Check it. Make it Ray Butler. Butler makes the catch and gets inside the 5-yard line of the Jets.
Football, and it's the old pump and go. That's what it is. He pumped. Jackson, number 40, took the bait. Butler was wide open. The ball was really slightly underthrown. He was so wide open, I'm sure the Burt Jones just wanted to make sure he got him the football.
Eastern Shore had been injured, reactivated this week, almost scored a touchdown. Curtis Dickey will. Dickey did not have to use much.
There, 61, Robert Pratt going through the hole, completely clean. That offensive guard, when he's clean, you
Point deficit. Let's see if he can do it again. The Jets have never led in this game. Scott Durkin carries on first down and gets about 5 yards.
We are all expecting a pass.
And you're going to get it. Here's Todd with time and with the receiver. Harper out of the backfield for a Jet first down. He's into Baltimore territory at the 45. They got 15 yards on the play.
Those big defensive linemen are getting ready to tee off.
Jets affording Todd some time off the hands of Johnny Lamb Jones. Jones had snuck in, was dumped for a loss while trying to pass off a fake the last time he was called upon to kick. Now, from just across his own goal line, he sends a relatively low kick, spinning down to Nesby Glasgow. Glasgow breaks the tackle, and goodbye. Nesby Glasgow is into the end zone. There's a flag down on the play, however.
Signal.
Delay, fair catch signal was given, and then the ball was run by another player. Offense, first down.
For Jones this afternoon.
As the fourth quarter starts at 2nd and 10 from the Colts 47, there's a big hole there for Joe Washington. He takes it around the outside. He has a first down, and he's out of bounds in Jet territory. He's down to around the 36-yard line of New York.
He sees the opening, and he's jumping outside. You'll see Buttle coming after him right here. Sort of has the angle, but the quickness of Joe Washington got him to the outside and got him the first down. Cut seemingly in any direction at any time.
And they give it to him on first down. He pitches it back to Burt Jones. Look at this play. Burt Jones gets out of bounds, avoids being hit, and they pick up about 5 yards on the play. A game back to Buffalo's 4-0. Jones threw it into a crowd, and on the ricochet, the Jets come up with an interception. Mike Ciani was the... The Jets beat the Colts in January of 69, 16-7. Here's Todd in the end zone, got to avoid the safety. Finds a receiver. Scott Durkin gathers it in. A flag is thrown as he goes down. Again.
Face mask, number 47, defense, first down.
Johnny Lamb Jones and Derek Gaffney. Third down, and let's call it 5. Todd stepping up in the pocket. Going to keep it. Needs 5 yards. Has much more than that. Look at Richard Todd go. And as they converge on him, he wisely slides down in Baltimore territory. First down for the Jets at the 48 of the Colts. A 22-yard scamper for Richard Todd. Walt Michaels, his club tabbed as a contender at the beginning of the year. They're staring 0-4 in the face right now unless they can mount a comeback. Out of the backfield it goes to Durkin. Scott Durkin gets to about the 42-yard line, gaining about 6 on the play.
Got 2 downs to pick it up. That's what they have to be thinking now. They got it now.
Kevin Long got about 7. Much more than what they needed. Larry Brazil tackles him, but too late. They're down around the 33. They still have 10 minutes and 40 seconds to work with. If they can cash in on this drive, they'll have plenty of time left. First and 10 from the 33. Both backs stay back for blocking, and the pass is completed to Bobby Jones. Jones trying to break out of the grasp of Larry Brazil, but he can't do it. They get about 8 on the play to the 25. Critical day for Richard Todd. Bruce Harper. Harper off tackle. Gets about 6. That's a first down. In the process of giving us a ball game here. Harper, they go with the reverse. Here's Lamb Jones. There's daylight for Lamb Jones. But the Colts quickly close it with Nesby Glasgow coming up from his safety spot. Todd to the air with time, with a receiver, but broken up by Derek Hatchett. Pass interference against Bobby Jones. It'll be first and goal for the Jets. Kevin Long, looking for his second touchdown, loses the football. Durkin jumped on top of it. They're inside the 1-yard line, and it'll be second and goal.
We've got one official saying touchdown. One official is saying touchdown.
We have 7:55 remaining in the score. Baltimore 28, the Jets 21. Situation for Baltimore. The extra defensive back is Kim Anderson. Middle linebacker Ed Simonini sits down for a moment. Second down and 10. Todd with the drop, under some pressure. He lobs over the middle. He's got Bruce Harper. Harper makes a knee-level catch, and then no catch.
Ricky Jones is voicing his opinion, number 51. That ball was underthrown.
Wide to the left. Bobby Jones is wide to the right. Todd has time. Does he have a receiver? Yes, he does, but he can't hold on. Derek Gaffney out of at the 40-yard line. Todd hit him perfectly, but then Brazil lowered the boom on Gaffney and separated him from the football. He tried to fake earlier. It backfired. This time he sends a high spiraling kick. Nesby Glasgow at his own 35, 40, 45-yard line to about the 48-yard line, and that's where the Jets stop him. So Baltimore has the ball in good field position. They have their 7-point lead, and we have 3 minutes and 31 seconds to play in this game. We'll have 4 seconds to snap it. 3, 2. They get the snap off. Jones to the air. Big play and the catch. Oh, Ray Butler comes up with a clutch catch, and Baltimore will retain possession. They get the first down at about the 38-yard line of the Jets, and that second down, about 8 yards to go. Again, Curtis Dickey, he may pass. He's looking to. No, he tucks it in, and he's got some open field. Look out. Curtis Dickey, 15, 10-yard line. First down for Baltimore.
Over Butler, number 80.
Unsportsmanlike, number 28. Unsportsmanlike.
See the acceleration of this man. What great speed he has.
First down.
And you see right here, back at the right top of your screen, was Butler making a block on Darrell Ray, and Darrell Ray didn't like it. But you know, I didn't know that Dickey really has that ability to throw, but if he has the ability to throw.
8:21 Baltimore, 47 seconds remaining. The ball just outside the 5-yard line. Jones goes to the air, and there's a touchdown, and some icing on the cake. Roger Carr with his first touchdown catch of the season.
Situation, throwing the football to Roger Carr. Number 26, Dykes, had no idea at all that the ball was in the air. He did. That play there, Burt Jones to Roger Carr, indicates the confidence that that man has in his ability. Because it's a third down situation, all he had to do is keep the ball on the ground for 2 plays. And
sort of like the parent trap and the love bug myself. Todd with 38 seconds to work a miracle. Swings one out to Clark Gaines, and Gaines scoots out of bounds, stopping the clock with 32 seconds left. 22 seconds left, third down and 10 from midfield. Jets are down by 14 points and juggled and dropped.
I wonder who he was throwing that football to, because he had both Jones and Gaffney right out in the same area. Defeated, that went down their feet.
Cardinals beat them in St. Louis. Dallas, meantime, beat Green Bay. Cowboys and Eagles tied at 3-1 in the NFC East. This is 4th down. They need 10 yards. They've got 10 yards.
Better get it. He just lost it, too.
You know, you're right. He had it, and he ran backwards, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. That was Mickey Schuler, the tight end. Score. The Colts 35 and the Jets 21. For Len Dawson, so long from Memorial Stadium in Baltimore.